the next topic is the mitosis. In the last class, we discussed about cell cycle. Within cell cycle, we discussed about the interphase. Right? Within interphase, we discussed about G1 phase, S phase, and the G2 phase. So, whatever the components which are required for the cell division, all these components are synthesized within G1 phase, S phase, and the G2 phase. Coming to the next topic is the next phase is mitotic phase. This one is also called mitosis. Right? See what I am telling here. Within mitosis process, there is two stages are there. One of the stage is called as karyokinesis. Other stage is called as cytokinesis. So within mitosis process, there is a nucleus division takes place, cytoplasm division takes place. Right? So the karyokinesis and cytokinesis, both these are combinedly called as mitotic phase or mitosis process. If you remember, for the completion of mitosis process, 1 hour is required. For the completion of mitosis process, 1 hour is required. So first of all, we have to discuss about mitosis. That is related to the very general description. See, the mitosis, the word derived from the Greek. Here mito indicates thread. See, mito indicates thread, right? Osis indicates structure. So by the mitosis process, there is a long thread-like structures are produced. So actually the word derived from the Greek, right? See here, Strasburger is a scientist. He first identifies the mitosis process within plant cells. Who first identifies the mitosis in plant cells? Strasburger. The scientist name is Strasburger. And coming to the Fleming is a scientist. He did the research on animal cells. He first identifies mitosis in animal cells. In plant cells, Strasburger. In animal cells, Fleming. Right? So that is about the history. Right? See, these are the general characteristic features related to the mitosis process. This division is called as equal division or equational division. The mitosis process is called as equal division or equational division. Sir, why this one is called as equal division? See, equal division is nothing but the concept is very simple. Here one of the cell is there. The cell contains the nucleus. It contains that the genetic material state is 2n state. After the cell division process, that is nothing but after the mitosis process, the two daughter cells are produced here. The two daughter cells also having the state is 2n state. The two daughter cells also having the state is the 2n state. See, same type of characters are maintained by the daughter cells also. Whatever the characters which are seen in parental cells, the same type of characters also seen in parental cells. So in another way, explanation, for suppose human beings, here 46 chromosomes are there. Within body cells, 46 chromosomes are there. Okay, if the cells undergoes that mitosis process, okay, the daughter cells also having the number of chromosomes are 46. The daughter cells also having, each daughter cell having the number of chromosomes also 46. Right? So that is about that equal division. Parental cells contains genetic material is equals to daughter cell contains genetic material. Right? This one is also called equational division. This one is also called homeo type of division. Remember, homeo means same. Here homeo indicates same. Right? See, same type of daughter cells are produced. So that is nothing but identical. Whatever the parental cells are there, okay, the characters are 100% equals to the characters are 100% equals to the parental cells. See what I am telling here. By the cell division process, by the mitosis process, here daughter cells are produced. These are the parental cells. If we compare the characteristic features between parental cells and the daughter cells, if we compare the characteristic features between parental cells and the daughter cells, see 100% of similarity is present. 100% of similarity is present. So that's the reason why this division is called as homeotype of cell division. Homeotype of cell division. Here homeotype of cell division means the characters which are present in the parental cells, okay, the same characters also maintained by the daughter cells. That's the reason why this one is called as homeotype of cell division. And next one is the number of daughter cells. Number of daughter cells. See another example. So suppose if meiosis takes place, okay, then what is the name for the meiosis? Meiosis division. For meiosis, the name is here heterodivision. For meiosis, okay, the name is the hetero. Hetero means different because parental cells are having two end state, but the daughter cells are having end state. So different. Hetero means different. Homeo indicates here same. Right? Coming to the next one, number of daughter cells. How many number of daughter cells are produced in mitosis? 2 daughter cells are produced. 2 daughter cells are produced. Number of nucleus division. See one nucleus. This is one nucleus. One time division. It produces 2 nucleus. One nucleus. Okay. One time division produces 2 nucleus. So the number of nucleus divisions are 1. The number of nucleus divisions are 1. Only one nucleus involved in the division process produces 2 nucleus, right? Coming to the next one, number of cytoplasm divisions. Number of cytoplasm divisions. That is nothing but cytoplasmic division, cytoplasm division. So here, one cell contains that, okay, the cytoplasm, that is the one cytoplasm. So here, one cytoplasm is divided, one nucleus is divided, 2 daughter cells production takes place. Here also same thing. The number of nucleus divisions, 1. The number of cytoplasm divisions, 1, right? How many times DNA replication takes place? How many times DNA replication takes place? See, this is the cell. This is the cell. The genetic metal state is the 2n state. So, initially 2n state. After DNA replication process, that one is the 4n state. The 4n state divided into 2n state and the 2n state. The 4n state is divided into 2n state and the 2n state. So, how many times DNA replication takes place? 1 time. How many times DNA replication takes place? 1 time. So 1 time DNA replication takes place. So these are the important points which are related to the mitosis process. All of you remember. See, mito indicates thread. Osis means structure. Right? Strasburger in plants, Fleming in animal cells. Right? And this one is called as equal division or equational division. This one is also called homeotype of division. Right? See, the number of daughter cells are 2. Number of nucleus divisions are 1. Right? Number of cytoplasm divisions are 1. How many times DNA replication takes place in mitosis? 1 time. Right? That is about that initial introduction regarding to the mitosis process. We know in mitosis there is in different phases are there. Okay? One is that karyokinesis, other one is the cytokinesis. Within karyokinesis there is in prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. These are the phases are present. These are the phases are present within mitosis process. Within mitosis process, within karyokinesis process. Within karyokinesis, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. These are the phases are present, right? So that is about introduction regarding to the mitosis. Next one we will discuss about that each and every phase of karyokinesis. Each and every phase of karyokinesis. Remember, within karyokinesis, the very first phase is the prophase. Next phase is the metaphase. Next phase is the anaphase. Last phase is the telophase. Right? After completion of karyokinesis, next step is the cytokinesis. So now, next one we will discuss about the karyokinesis. Within karyokinesis, the very first phase is the prophase. Right? We'll discuss now. Here coming to the next topic is the karyokinesis. We already discussed. This is related to the karyokinesis process. Within karyokinesis, okay, we know about prophase. We know about the prophase. I thought in 10th class we studied there is an prophase is there, metaphase is there, anaphase is there, telophase is there. Right? These are the phases. See, here within mitosis process, 2 phases are there. Karyokinesis is there, cytokinesis is there. Now we are discussing about the karyokinesis. within karyokinesis, the very first phase is the prophase. Generally, we know the meaning of pro. Pro indicates early. Pro indicates early or before. Early or before. So, this is the very first phase in karyokinesis. This is the very first phase in karyokinesis. So, this is the early phase in karyokinesis. That's the reason why this phase is called as prophase. So, within prophase, two types of changes are takes place. One of the change related to the nuclear changes, other one is related to the cytoplasmic changes, other one related to the cytoplasmic changes. Okay, very simple explanation for this one. Nuclear changes. This is the cell, right? This is the nucleus. Okay, initially genetic material present within decondensed state. Decondensed state indicates here, okay, there is no condensation. Free state of genetic material. The free state of genetic material is called as chromatin. We know the chromatin. There is in chromatin formation is takes. Yeah, chromatin is present within the early prophase. Generally, chromatin is present. Now we are discussing about the nuclear changes. Okay, within metaphase, whatever that decondensed state genetic material is present, decondensed state genetic material is present. The decondensed state genetic material, okay, involved in the condensation process. Involved in the condensation process. If the condensation is takes place, the decondensed state genetic material converted into the decondensed state genetic material is converted into chromosomes. The decondensed state genetic material is converted into the chromosomes. So what I am telling here, okay, before the condensation, that one is called as chromatin. After the condensation, the genetic material is called as chromosome. So within prophase, nuclear changes are takes place. Here nuclear changes not only related to the genetic material, okay, nuclear membrane. See, the very early stage nuclear membrane is present. In the late prophase, nuclear membrane is disappeared. Sir, why nuclear membrane is disappeared? See, very early phase, the nuclear membrane is present. In late prophase, the nuclear membrane is disappeared. Okay, if the nuclear membrane is present, the chromosomes are not separated, or the chromosomes are not moving towards the opposite pole side. The chromosomes are not moving towards the opposite pole side. So if the nuclear membrane is disappeared, then separation of chromosomes will be takes place. Separation of chromosomes will be takes place, right? So that is about the nuclear changes. And coming to the next one is cytoplasmic changes. Cytoplasmic changes means, remember, this is the cell, this is the nucleus, right? Cell organelles are present. There is an endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, mitochondria, all these are present, right? See, if all these cell organelles are present at early stage, but in the late prophase, the cell organelles are disappeared. Why the cell organelles are disappeared? See, if the cell organelles are present, if the nuclear membrane is disappeared, okay, here there is an cell organelles are there, right? So if the cell organelles are present, see, the chromosomes are not properly separated. Because of the cell organelles, the chromosomes are unable to move towards the opposite pole side. That's the reason why cell organelles are disappeared during late prophase. So here two changes that takes place. The basic changes, right? Nuclear changes. Okay, there is a nuclear membrane related to the nuclear membrane, right? Other one is that condensation of genetic material. Okay, and the other type is that cytoplasmic changes. Within that case, within cytoplasm, right? Within that case, see, the cell organelles are disappeared. Right? So these are the basic changes that takes place. On point wise, we will discuss about the early prophase and the late prophase. I already mentioned here points, right? coming to that early prophase, with this is the one of the cell. This is the cell, right? This is the nuclear membrane. So within early prophase, nuclear membrane is present. Nuclear membrane is present, right? Nuclear membrane is present, right? Nucleolus is present. So there is an a membranous structure, round shape or oval shape structure is there. This is one of the a membranous structure. The round ball-like structure is called as nucleolus. That nucleolus, okay, that nucleolus also present in early prophase. Simple. Within early prophase, nuclear membrane is present, nucleolus is present. Okay, the genetic material. Okay, the genetic material starts the condensation. Remember, here early prophase, the genetic material state is decondensed state. So the decondensed state of genetic material start the condensation in which phase? In early prophase. Remember, the decondensed state of genetic material starts the condensation in which phase? Early prophase, right? So early prophase starts the condensation of genetic material. So here nuclear membrane is present, nucleolus is also present, and all cell organelles are present. So these are the cell organelles. See, whatever that mitochondria is there, whatever that remaining chloroplast is, for suppose is plant cell, right? Chloroplast, all cell organelles are present. If cell organelles are present, so the state is called as condensed state of cell organelles. Okay, condensation of cell organelles. So here what I am telling, see, one of that cell organelles are there, the cell organelles are present. So if the cell organelles are present, the state is called as condensed state of cell organelles. So if cell organelles are present, the state is called as condensed state of cell organelles, right? That is about the early prophase. So these are the characteristic features of early prophase. Coming to the next one, late prophase. Within late prophase, the nuclear membrane is ready to disappear. All of you, we know this is the nuclear membrane. The nuclear membrane is ready to disappear, not completely disappear. Okay, ready to disappear, like this. Ready to disappear means partially disappeared. Complete disappearance of nuclear membrane takes place in metaphase. But nuclear membrane partially disappeared in which phase? Okay, late prophase. Within late prophase, the nuclear membrane partially disappeared, right? So that's the reason why I mentioned here. The point is nuclear membrane is ready to disappear. Remember, not completely disappeared, ready to disappear, right? And coming to the next point, nucleolus disappeared. Whatever that nucleolus is there, the nucleolus is disappeared, right? And the chromosome formation. So within this phase, already here, condensation of genetic material is started. So here, chromosome formation takes place. So here chromosome formation takes place, and all of you remember, complete condensation of chromosomes are not takes place. Remember, chromosomes are formed, but these are also not the completely condensed structures. The complete condensation of chromosomes takes place within metaphase. So here chromosomes are formed, no doubt about it, but which are not completely condensed. Right? And coming to the next one is, cell organelles are disappeared. Whatever that mitochondria is there, whatever that chloroplast, whatever that endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex are there, all these are disappeared. All cell organelles are disappeared. So this is about the cell organelles disappearance. So all cell organelles are disappeared in which stage? Late prophase. All cell organelles are disappeared in which stage? Late prophase. So this one is also called decondensed state of cell organelles. Decondensed state of cellular mills. Decondensed state of cellular mills. So here condensed state of cellular mills means cellular mills are present. Here decondensed state of cellular mills means cellular mills are disappeared. Decondensed state of cellular mills means cellular mills are disappeared. Right? Here initiation of spindle operators. Here initiation of spindle operators. Remember, we know about the centrosome structure within. Okay, this is the one of the centrosome structure. Okay, here cylindrical structures are there, which are perpendicularly present. So this structure is seen in early prophase. This structure is seen in early prophase. In late prophase, initiation of spindle apparatus means which are moving towards the opposite pole side. So the spindle apparatus are moving towards the opposite pole side. See, spindle apparatus means here what I am telling, whatever that centrioles are there, the centrioles are moving towards the opposite pole side. The centrioles are moving towards the opposite pole side. Then initiation of spindle apparatus. So here spindle apparatus formation started. Spindle apparatus formation is started. So in early prophase, the centrioles are present at one place, but in late prophase, okay, the centrioles are moved towards the opposite pole side, and which are involved in the initiation of spindle apparatus formation. Right? That is about the prophase. Within prophase, nuclear changes takes place, cytoplasmic changes also takes place. Nuclear changes and the cytoplasmic changes also takes place. So these are the points completely related to the prophase. The next one we'll discuss about the metaphase.